Welcome to the Fly Route Pod. I'm going to cut to the chase. About 96% of y'all watching this video have not subscribed, and I need that number to go up to continue to make these videos and support the channel. So slam that subscribe button on your screen right now and hit the notification bell. And while I have you, I want to give a shout out to my sponsors at mybookie.ag. Mybookie.ag is the best place for you to get your sports betting on. MyBookie.ag has live in-game betting on every NFL game for my diehard cappers and prop bets such as the over-under on fantasy points. Use promo code FLY and receive a 100% match on your first deposit up to $1,000. That's double your money to double your winnings with your first ever deposit using promo code FLY.
Y'all, it's Tony Playboy.
All right, it's time for the final segment of the show, the heart of the show, Ballers Bouquet. Too often in the media, people only focus on the negative and salacious things athletes do and never want to give them their credit where credit is due. Here, I like to make a change. And this week's Ballers Bouquet goes to the Arizona Cardinals head coach, Kliff Kingsbury, who has pledged to donate $5,000 for every Cardinals win this season to Team Luke Hope for Minds. All right, Team Luke Hope for Minds is a nonprofit organization that is focused on being able to give support to families whose children have suffered severe brain injuries. Now, Kingsbury coached at Texas Tech from 2013 to 2018, where he became familiar with Luke from Team Luke and his father, who was a coach for Texas Tech for their tennis team. Now, Luke's father is Tim, who was the coach, and Luke was involved in a golf cart accident in 2015, left him with severe brain damage, impacted his speech, movement, cognitive abilities. He had to go through grueling physical therapy and many surgeries. And because of that trial, the Seagulls started the Team Luke Foundation, where people can read more about him and about other children who are dealing with severe brain injuries. They set up GoFundMes that help families cover medical costs following an accident. And they just try to enrich the lives of the children themselves. So they do things like, get the children to meet athletes. Luke met people like Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, etc., right? While also being able to support those families through educating them about how to help a child that is dealing with a severe brain injury, but also trying to offer them support and financial support, because many of the time they actually end up having to deal with these costs out of pockets. Now, according to the Center of Head Injury Services, approximately 1 in 500 school-aged children each year receive a head injury severe enough to be hospitalized. Now, families might be eligible for certain types of support, but funding is limited, and many of those families pay for the medical care on their own. The emotional, physical, and financial strain is something that these families are not usually prepared for, and that is something that Team Luke, Hope for Minds, tries to help them with. Now, unfortunately, in August, Luke Seigel died less than a week after being diagnosed with COVID-19 and battling symptoms consistent with having COVID-S pneumonia. So that is extremely sad to hear, but his memory lives on through this foundation that Kliff Kingsbury is making a statement, bringing more attention to, and also just putting his money where his mouth is to help support. So if this is a cause that you feel like you can give to, or that you feel is impactful, you can also give as well by going to www.teamlukehopeforminds.org/give-support. And that link is going to be in the bio of the episode and the bio of the specific clip that drops for this, so you can reach them and make the world a better place.